Good afternoon, Ponaganset, and welcome back to the WPHS Sports Report. Today we have Josh with girls basketball, and then we will be passing it off to Marley for a wrestling exclusive episode. So, Josh, let's get started. What's been going on with girls basketball this week?
Well, we just got a couple quick updates. They beat LaSalle Academy last night at CCRI. It was very close. We were down the entire game all the way into the fourth quarter. Managed to come back and win by 4. Big foul shots at the end by Marin and Anna Nerney to really close it up. And we'll be headed into the semifinals this weekend at URI against Portsmouth. We had a little trouble against them earlier this year, but I think it should be a really good game. And that'll be at 2 o'clock on Saturday.
I think we got that. I think we can win. I think we do. So, on 2 o'clock, guys, this weekend, come out to URI. Come see the girls play. And that is it. Thank you, Josh. And now we are passing it off to Marley. Enjoy wrestling.
What's up, Ponaganset? Welcome back to Ponaganset Sports. I'm your host, Marley Bellotti, and today we are going to be covering wrestling. With me, I have Michael Diorio and Joseph Joyce. And this past weekend, the Ponaganset High School wrestling team became 3-time New England champions. Also, we became 3-time state champions. We are currently ranked as the 34th team in the nation, which I feel truly conveys the hard work us young men and women have put into the sport. Through the help of our teammates, coaches, parents, peers, and God, we have not only met our goals this year, but greatly exceeded them. I would like to begin by congratulating our state champions and state placers. For our state champs, we have Caden Hughes, Cole Lemovitz, Jared Hood, who became a 4-time state champ, Apollo Bellini, who won the best finals match, Joseph Joyce, who won the Outstanding Wrestler Award, Colby Vital, Carnell Davis, David Perez, Preston Marchessault, and Michael Diorio. And then for our placers, we have Caden Jarrett, who took 3rd, Zachary Rocchio, who took 4th, and I ended up taking 3rd as well. This week, the weekend following states, the wrestlers took top 3 in their bracket. The wrestlers that took top 3 in their bracket had the honor of attending the New England Championship. Congratulations to Caden Hughes, who took 5th, Cole Lemovitz, who took 1st, Jared Hood, who took 4th, Joseph Joyce, who took 1st, Colby Vital, who took 4th, Carnell Davis, who took 2nd, David Perez, who took 1st, Preston Marchessault, who also took 1st, and Michael Diorio, who took 5th. The Ponaganset wrestling team dominated at states, at which we scored 315.5 points, which is 137 points more than the team that ended up taking 2nd place at the tournament. At New England's, we scored a grand total of 205 points, which is 112 points more than the team that took 2nd place, and we are not finished yet. Through hard work and dedication, we hope to continue breaking records and setting higher goals for next season. Now, we have some of the members here to join us for an interview. First, we will begin speaking with Mike Diorio. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
Thank you for having me.
Mike is a senior, and he wrestled 215 pounds for this season. He is also a 2-time state champion, a 2-times NHSCA All-American, a 2025 New England placer when he took 5th, and a Wesleyan University commit. Tell me, Mike, how did your wrestling career begin?
So I started wrestling in 7th grade at De La Salle Middle School, and then I wrestled for 1 year at LaSalle Academy, and then I transferred here, and I finished the last 3 years of my high school wrestling career.
That's great. Do you have any goals that you were hoping to reach throughout your college career?
Yeah, in college, a big goal of mine is to win D3 Nationals.
That's a great goal. What did it feel like getting your hand raised for the 2nd time at states, especially after what happened at sectionals?
So after I lost at sectionals, it was a big match for me. You know, I really think that what I worked for all year was going into that match, and when I got my hand raised, it felt great.
That's great to know. I'm sure I can imagine that felt amazing. Thank you for your time, Mike. And
Thank
now
you.
we are moving on to Joseph Joyce. Joe is a junior, and he wrestled at 114 pounds this season. He is a 3-time state champion, a 2-time New England champion, and a 2025 RIIL Outstanding Wrestler. What accomplishment from your high school career are you most proudest of so far?
Probably this year or last, New England champion. A lot of hard work went into it, so I was proud to get it done.
If you had to give any advice to someone who wanted to try wrestling, what would it be?
Just do it. People start off from all ages. I started from young, but I know people that just start in middle school. So I would say just getting into it is probably the best advice I can give.
Definitely. And what are you hoping to achieve in your senior year?
Get to school on time. I would probably say that. And then I'm looking forward to doing an internship, I think. So that's going to be fun.
An internship where?
I think in Providence, like
Nice.
helping out senior citizens and stuff like that.
Thank you for your time, Joe.
Yes.
And now we will be speaking with Colby Vitale.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us, Colby.
Thank you for having me.
Colby is a junior and he wrestles at 150 pounds for the team. He is a 2025 state champion, a 3-time state finalist, and a 3-time New England placer. Tell me, Colby, what lesson has wrestling taught you that you apply to your everyday life?
I'd say the biggest lesson that wrestling teaches me, and really anyone who does it, is hard work and discipline. There's a lot of hard practices, and you know, when you're up, you're down, you still just got to grind it out and get through it. I'd say that's probably the biggest lesson it's taught me.
Definitely. Who has been your biggest supporter through your career?
The biggest supporter ever since I was real little had to be my mom and my dad, always driving me to practices, tournaments super far away, so beyond thankful for them and all they've done for me.
After what happened in the state finals last year, how did it feel to get your hand raised this time around?
Yeah, I was in the state finals 2 times before I eventually won it, but this year it felt a lot better being on the winning end
Definitely,
of things, so
yeah.
made it just a little bit sweeter.
Thank you for your time, Colby, and now we will be moving on to Jared Hood. Jared is a senior and he wrestled at 120 pounds for this season. He is a 4-time state champion, a 2024 New England champion, and a 2-time New England placer. Jared, what accomplishment from your high school season are you most proud of?
From this high school season, just winning states again, being the 4th state champ, and there's not been that many 4-time state champs in history, so it's just a big honor for me. So that was a really savory moment I had.
Definitely. I remember you saying that that was one of your biggest goals throughout your career, so that's great that you were able to do that. What are you looking forward most during college?
Probably the same thing as what Mike said, just winning a D3 national champion. That's just a huge goal that I want because each time I'm on the mat, I'm just trying to be a champion, whatever the tournament's at.
Also, this last one's kind of a silly one, but just what's your favorite wrestling takedown? What do you always go for during your matches?
I just do a simple underhook, and then I try to go for a single leg from there, so nothing crazy.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Jared. It was great speaking with you. And now, last but not least, we will be speaking with Sailor Pizzi. Thank you for joining us, Sailor.
Thank you for having me.
Sailor and I represented Ponaganset in the girls' bracket at the RIIL state tournament. She's a sophomore and she wrestled at 120 pounds this season, and she did spectacular. She has grown and accomplished so much in just her first season, taking 4th at the North Providence tournament at 120 pounds and improving greatly. Sailor, tell me, what is it like to compete in such a male-dominated sport?
I'd say it's very challenging, but at the same time, also very empowering, and definitely makes me feel like I'm capable of almost anything.
Definitely. What is the most valuable thing that wrestling has taught you in these past few months?
Most valuable thing that wrestling has taught me, maybe how much hard work can pay off, and the amount of, yeah, that's it.
And also, if you had anything to say to any girl considering trying the sport, what would it be? Because I know that you were in that position one day.
I would say to just try it. It seems really intimidating at first, but it's just very fun. I think it's very fun.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Sailor, and thank you to everybody that helped make today happen. And thank you to you at home for watching this. And that was this week's coverage of the Ponaganset Sports Report. That's all for sports. See you.